It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today, of course, I'm going to be going over all the latest happenings in the Doctor Who world when it comes to news. We've got a couple of things, including a leaked Doctor Who magazine cover, production details and filming details on Series 14, and other little goodies as well. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, that would be hugely appreciated. We are trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and we're just about 50 subscribers away from 18,800, so any support would be greatly appreciated on that front. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram if you'd like to follow, the link will be in the description below. But with that said, let's get into the news. So yes, as you can see, Doctor Who magazine has leaked early. Basically what's happened is that retailers in certain parts of the country, in particularly Ireland I've seen, have received Doctor Who magazine a few days or about a week prior to when it's actually meant to be published, which I think is around the 6th of January, something like that, 5th or 6th of January, and it gives us a little bit of a taste as to what we can expect from the next edition of Doctor Who magazine, including Sunday Supplement, Russell T Davies on casting Ruby, so that'll be his little segment where he gives us little details about Doctor Who production and the casting of Millie Gibson as Ruby Sunday. Under new management, the executive producers speak to DWM, so that will be, our main sort of, details with regards to, production on Series 14 and stuff. The 14th Doctor is exterminated, so this is the continuation of the ongoing 14th Doctor comic, which I'll be covering all this in a full-on Doctor Who magazine video when that is eventually released or public, so that, I'm not spoiling anything too massive for the magazine, as I still want the magazine to get support and, stick around. We also get, of course, a world-exclusive interview with Millie Gibson herself. She says she'll try to be the perfect companion. She heads from Corrie to the cosmos. I will say, this cover is nice. It's nice seeing Ncuti and Millie on the front. I'll say the text, there's a lot of it. I know that's a very minor thing, but I think maybe just a little bit less text would have been nice, because we've got some, things to do with like a giveaway as well. There's a lot of text going on. However, it's not too bad. I tend to go for the subscriber edition anyway, because that's always a bit cleaner and nicer looking. But it's nice to see Ncuti Gatwa once again on a cover of the magazine. And yeah, it's going to be nice to get some more details. One of those details, which we kind of assumed, I guess, from a CV leak, if you guys remember that, is that it has been confirmed that Mark Tonderay is the director on Block 2 of Series 14. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mark Tonderay directed, I believe, Ghost Monument and Rosa for the Chris Chibnall era of Doctor Who, making him the first director from the Chris Chibnall era to return. And personally, while I have seen some mixed reception to this, I found Mark Tonderay's work to be quite good. Ghost Monument in particular, I think, looks really nice, and I think with, the input of this new creative team, I think his episodes could be something really special. So, as you can sort of see from this little preview here, this is from the pre-production segment that script editor Scott Hancock is doing. We can also see that Millennium Effects are working on our first new monster, specifically Kate Walsh, and stuff like that. So yeah, what this basically is Scott Hancock, one of his little things he's been doing is giving a sort of roundup of the production of Doctor Who that month, so little details like obviously Mark Tonderay directing Block 2, stuff like that. And yeah, the magazine is a really, really good buy at the moment. There's actually a lot of interesting information that's been coming out through Doctor Who magazine, and yeah, it's just really exciting to see the magazine back on top form, I think. Speaking of directors, Rachel Talalay posted Happy Who Year 60th. Doctor Who thanking all the kindness of friends and strangers who meant I'm still fighting on into 2023 with love. Better post on Instagrams. You can see here, there's a directing slate with, Beep the Beep there. So once again, official confirmation that is indeed Beep the Beep, which we kind of, we already knew. I mean, Russell T Davies posted a little tree ornament on his Instagram as well. But it's just really nice to have these little details about Doctor Who, given to us, even if it is just minor things like pictures of clapperboards or, details on production and stuff. It's a window in that we haven't really had for quite some time, so that's really nice to see. On the topic of Series 14 filming, though, there's been some detail given by Doctor Who Production News, very good account when it comes to Doctor Who filming, saying that Block 1 filming, location scouting, in the latest Doctor Who magazine, they looked for urban environments, a sporty location where everyone wore life jackets, and a stunning coastal location. So yeah, people are thinking, maybe some sort of underwater episode. Interestingly, there has been sort of shots during the filming in December of boats. So maybe this is part of the same story. Maybe there is a sort of, underwater sort of adventure, something like that. When they say, everyone's wearing life jackets in a sporty location, I can't help but just think of that scene in Back to the Future. It's like, what are you, a lifeguard? I love that bit. But yeah, very cool stuff nonetheless. It's nice to see stuff is going underway. Obviously, we have spoken before that I believe it's been reported by Doctor Who Production News as well that filming will be taking place around the 6th or 7th of January in Swansea, I believe. And I don't know whether this person wanted to be shown or not, so I'll just show the thing that they sent me. They sent me this sign, which is a known sign to us all. Bad Wolf alerting people in the Newport area that they will be filming specifically in the High Street on Monday the 9th, Tuesday the 10th, and then from Wednesday the 4th, they will be setting stuff up. So if you live around Newport and you see them setting stuff up, yeah, it's probably for Doctor Who. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, that just about wraps up this short, news update thing. If you did enjoy and you want to hear more Doctor Who news or, watch more Doctor Who content, feel free to subscribe. We just put out a big ranking of Cyberman designs, and I'm hoping to do more content like that in the future, so I'd love it if you check that out. We will, of course, be covering filming as it's happening, and I also have other content to fill the spaces in between. So stay tuned, thank you for watching, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you do, and I'll see you later.